Right, that's lovely. Good afternoon, everyone. Happy Valentine's Day. I hope you've all got lovely cards and flowers and chocolates. I did get nothing, but that's beside the point. I'm not worth it. I don't think, anyway. Well, today I have got two kinds of cards. I'm going to be using my romance angel cards and also my flower cards. So whenever you're all very happy Valentine's Day to all of you. Yes, it's just been an absolutely wonderful day today. And I know today I am going to be using my romance angel cards, which are these, and my flower cards, which are these. So I'm going to start. Do you know what? I'm going to go to Nicola Claire McCann. Let's talk to you, shall we? Hi, sweetheart. I'm going to choose you a romance angel card. And these, I haven't used them a lot, but being as it's Valentine's Day, I'll let you have one. And whether you've got a partner or you haven't, you're married, whatever, worth waiting for. And this is the angels together. And it says here, divine timing as is at work in your love life. So maybe your love life is what you're having a bit of trouble with, or you are sorting things out. But as I see these two angels, they're very closely matched. So I know soulmates. But was your partner worth waiting for? Have you got everything in your life what you wanted? But I know with you, sweetheart, you just need to say to yourself, I love me. I love who I am. Because I feel you don't say that enough to yourself. Sweetheart, I have a gentleman with you. This gentleman, as he comes forward. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm not, I can see you all, but I'm just saying that I'm talking to Nicola at the moment. Okay. You have to start to say, I love you, Nicola Claire McCann, and I always will. And as you look in that mirror, say to yourself, I love you. Okay? But I do have a gentleman with you, dad or granddad, as he comes forward. I do feel he was a very strong man, and I know he was a strong worker as well. He would give his right arm to help anybody. I know I'm given the name of John and also Albert as well. You are often feeling a bit, shall I say, a bit out of sorts. So I know I need to send you some healing. The healing comes to you with lots of love. He's saying here that we have to start to walk the long road. And the long road means to me, for you, being in a spiritual pathway, your pathway is quite a long road. But I know you'll get there just by being you. I've also got a lady here with you, and this lady had problems with her tummy before she went to the spirit world. Small lady, about 5'4", very much a person that was very honest and very, very much a homely person. I'm seeing her making chocolate biscuits. And I don't know whether she used to do that, especially for Christmas time, but I feel she's just with you all the time. I'm giving Annie, Margaret, and also I want to give you the name of Christine. Thank you. Happy Valentine's Day to all of you. I just feel with you at the moment, this lady is saying, be patient. Things will happen at their own time. She hears your thoughts and she knows how much that you love, your family. I've asked for something for you today, sweetheart, and they have given me the most beautiful bouquet of roses, all different colours. But the main one is a yellow one. And I know with you, sweetheart, I just need to say, love yourself for who you are. And I'm going to say thank you for working with me. The Facebook user that has put, can I have a message for my grandma? Can you please put your name on? So I won't come to you if you haven't got your name there. Simple as. All right. Right. I am going to go to Millie B, please. Millie B. Hi, happy Valentine's Day to you, sweetheart. I'm going to give you one of my lovely romance angel cards. And you have got let go of control issues. So is there somebody holding you back? Have you been trying too hard? Because I feel as though I need to hang on to me. Because as I can see with you at the moment, the angels are all the way around you. And they say, allow this situation to unfold naturally. So whether somebody is holding you back or somebody is trying to be too overwhelming for you, I just know that you just need to let go and move forward. Sweetheart, I always feel as though you have many things going on. It's like you've got your fingers in a lot of pies. So whether it's to do with a job situation or it's to do that life is big, but you do. Oh, that's why we've chosen that one for you. Stop stressing. Let go. If you're not happy in your relationship, it's time to move away, because this person, I feel, is trying to control you. But you have to come away and show people that you are a strong person. Okay, tiredness. That comes because you're not sleeping properly. And I feel you should, at this minute in time, start to take a bit of me time. I know you have got a lot going on in your life, but sometimes I feel you just need to let go, allow yourself to breathe again, because I feel once you can start to breathe again, then you can look forward to getting yourself back on track. Millie, I have a lady with you, and this lady, as she comes forward, she brings you some lovely daffodils. And I feel daffodils are for March, and daffodils are also for a passing and a birthday. She's saying here, your strength is in your own knowledge. When knowledge hits you on the nose and says you're not in a good place, then it's time to let go. Sweetheart, I'm giving Mary and also Dorothy for you. And I know she loved to be out in her garden, because she's saying you are ready to move forward. There is quite a lot of health issues around you, but I know you will get there just by taking notice of yourself. I also have a gentleman coming forward, and this gentleman, as he comes forward, is giving me John, and I'm seeing him messing about with steel wool. So he's cleaning something. He was always cleaning up things. I feel he was a bit of a control freak. He didn't let anybody come in and see what he was doing. But often he was cleaning up somebody's, let's say there's a bit of steel there. He would really, really scrub at that, to get that ready. Sweetheart, he said to say to you, remember the doll's pram he cleaned up for you. And I feel that he was, when he was on the earth plane, did used to take other things and make them better. And that's why I could see him with his steel wool. But he said, remember the the doll's pram. I feel he got it from somebody, he painted it up, and you was lovely. All right. Sweetheart, I've asked for something for you, and I have been given a lovely, lovely blanket. And this blanket is for the child in the spirit world. So I know there's a child in the spirit world. And I know it's a pink one. So I know that was a little girl. But take heart, sweetheart. Everything will sort itself out. Okay? Can I leave that with you and say thank you for working with me? Linda Timmins, is it? Linda Timmins or Trimmins? You're welcome, sweetheart. I just saw somebody called Linda Timmins or Linda Trimmins. Oh, Linda Trimmins. I would like to know how strong you are, because I know you've asked to speak to your mum and her dog. Okay, let's see what comes, shall we? I'm choosing you a flower card. I've chosen you the peony. Can you see? Isn't that a beautiful? It also looks like a little ballerina that has got a tutu all around. And it says, I am a divine expression of the Creator. I want to give you this peony, and I feel this is for April. I also feel as though at the moment you need just to get yourself back on track. It's like I'm in the middle of an argument with myself, and the way you're arguing with yourself is just saying that you have to come out of the past and start to move forward. I do have a lady with you, and this lady, she's about 5'5". I feel she had problems here, just either in the top of her stomach, or she had a problem into her breast, because I'm just feeling a tightness across my chest. Your mum's birthday, April. That is fine. But the lady I have with you, she was a strong individual. She didn't let people see how she was hurting. I'm seeing her hair. It's quite nice, nicely styled. And I feel she never went out unless she was nicely done up. She said, you are a strong person, but you need to believe it. She said, you don't believe in yourself, and you have to start to. Because once you can believe in yourself, you know how far you've come. I feel with him, because I've got a gentleman just pushed in, and I feel with this gentleman, he was either a dad or a granddad. He loved you to bits, and he's just picked you up, and he's shaking you and laughing and swinging you around. And I feel this is memories. He gives me Paul, and also is just given me William, maybe known as Bill. Sweetheart, the lady I have with you is just said, I have to give you a new collar and lead for your dog. She said, because my dog doesn't need a collar and lead anymore. She said he's over the Rainbow Bridge, and I had to give it that with you as well. And yes, the dog is with your mum, and she still to take the dog for a walk. And I feel it's got a lot of white in it, because I'm just seeing the dog dancing about. But your mum takes the dog out, but she doesn't need, I told you, a collar and lead. Linda, no more tears. She said I had to give you some new shampoo. Have you been having trouble with your hair? Because she said I had to give you some new shampoo because the the shampoo you're using is not doing your hair any good. And I feel she was very fussy, and she would tell you if things weren't right with you. Oh yeah, all right, sweetheart. She just said to say to you, life is for living, not for worrying. You've got a lot of worries, but she said she is around you and will help you. Sweetheart, I'm given the name of Patricia, Peggy, Margaret, Dorothy, as well as William or Bill, I told you, and Paul. And also, I want to give you Brian. Okay, sweetheart? I know there's a lot going on in your life, and I know you've got lots of things to do. But I know at the end of the day, oh, you bought a new shampoo. Oh, yeah, that's it. That's it. It said something about, it needed a new shampoo. All right, sweetheart, just to say to you, accept the daffodils with love, and I love you. All right. So I'm going to leave that with you and say thank you for working with me. Okay. Right. Can I talk to Hayley Wells, please? Hayley Wells. I don't know whether your husband will come through, sweetheart. I just have to give you what I get, love. And I have got here the allium. It is a lovely flower. It grows in spring and it continues through to October. Ah, that's what she was saying then. Okay, sweetheart. Right, as I said to Hayley Wells, this is the allium, and it is a lovely, lovely flower. I can't grow them, but I know it is a lot of love for you from the spirit world. It said, I act, think, and feel as part of the whole. Sweetheart, I just feel that I want to put my arms right round you and give you a big hug on this Valentine's Day. And I know that you just need to just slow it down. Let's find you again. Sweetheart, I do have a lady with you. And this lady, she comes forward. She's small, petite, full of knowledge, reading a book she is sat up a table. And I can see a crossword as well with her. So she loves to do the crossword and also to read. She said, just to say to you, you have got a lot of living to do. And she said, you have to love who you are. And that's why I came to give you a hug. She gives me the name of Margaret, and she's also just given me the names of Joan and June. I know this is time for you to take a back seat at the moment. I do have a gentleman with you. This gentleman is giving me Alan, and I don't know whether that's his name or you understand where Alan comes in. And I feel that he went before his time. I feel he was a strong man. He didn't take prisoners. He was a man that loved his family, and he loved them all. He's saying here, you have to live your life to the best you can, but don't worry, I'm always around you. He just gave me the name of Jason and Paul, so they were around you all the time. He also gives you a glass of champagne, and the champagne is for Valentine's Day, and he gives you a red and a white rose. The red rose means eternal love, and the white rose means always. So, sweetheart, I'm going to leave that with you and say thank you for working with me. Okay? You are welcome. Can I talk to Simon Wainwright, please? I don't know whether it should be you, Grandma, will come through, but I'm giving you one of my romance cards. This is confident, codependency. Can you see? And that's being dependent on others. It says addictions are affecting your romantic life. So whether this is to do with your life as it is now, but I do feel when it says here, who are you dependent on? Have you got somebody around you that is holding you back? But at the end of the day, I just feel you have to take and stand your ground and don't let them people hurt you or harm you. Okay, sweetheart? I know that I do have a lady with you, and the lady I have with you, she is humming. She used to hum because I'm hearing, music, and I'm hearing her humming to the music. I feel she used to love either the country and western, or she likes something with a bit of sound to it because she's humming away to this. I feel, sweetheart, that she was very close with you, and she's just bringing you a cup of tea and a cheese sandwich as a memory. I know this lady was very much a person that loved her family. I'm seeing a china cabinet, and I can see little ornaments and cups and saucers in there. So I know this lady was very much a hoarder. She's got glasses on and she's reading a book. And I know that she loved to read. I know that she was also a person that would give her left arm for somebody that was hurting. I know there's quite a lot going on with you at the moment, sweetheart. And I do feel this is your grandma I have with you. She is a person that I feel it's a nan that I have, not grandma. But I know whoever the lady is, she is very much part of your life. I am given the names of Anne, Peggy, Doreen, and Margaret. They are friends and family members, which I have to give you. I also have a gentleman with you, and this gentleman is about 5'8", very much love water. So I feel he, as I'm seeing my water there, I have so much going on in your life at the moment. And this gentleman is showing me the water. And he's saying here that he loved to go fishing. And he is bringing me the fishing net, and he's got a fishing rod. And I feel he left fishing tackle in his shed. I don't know why, but I just wanted to say that the lady with you is very strong-willed, and so is the gentleman. So whatever they were saying, you have to look at what we're saying. I've asked for something special for you, and I've been given a new pair of shoes. Dory, that's right. That's the two ladies I have. I don't know why, but I just need to give you a new pair of shoes because I'm told that you have got a long things to do, and that's me. You need to walk. Maybe it's to to go on a diet and walk more, but I'm just told to say to you, a new pair of shoes. So, Simon, take the love that's been given to you from the spirit world, and can I say thank you for working with me? Pamela Greatorex, please, can I talk to you? Pamela, you have got the hellebore, and isn't that a beautiful plant? I love the hellebore because it is so perfectly green, and it is such a lovely, with the daffodils and everything growing. And it says here, everything is revealed to me with perfect timing. I feel with you at the minute, sweetheart. I want to put you on another pathway because I feel you're moving away, and I want to bring you back. So maybe a circle, or a different circle. But I know I just wanted to give you that. I'm told to say to you, always stick to what you feel is right, because I want to give you your solar plexus, bright yellow, and it just says, I have to say to you, go with your gut feeling. If you don't feel it's right, then you have to start to move forward. Pamela, I have a lady with you, and this lady, as she comes forward, I feel she left before her time. I feel she would have been, I don't know, about 5'5". She was very much a strong character, but she lost her way. I feel that Diane is important to you. And also, I want to give you the name of Dane. So you understand Dane, the name Dane, because that is there fully. The lady is telling me that she had problems with her hearing. And I don't know whether she had something wrong with inside her ear or in her head, because she's just holding this side. I know the names are important, but I also want to give you the name of Edwina. And Edwina, I feel, is either a family friend or a family member going back. But the lady I have with you was very positive when she was on the earth plane. I know as she's talking to me, she just said, I have to say to you, Happy Valentine's Day. So there's something about Valentine's Day which you can relate to. I now have a gentleman now. And this gentleman, as he comes forward, is about 5'10", 5'11". I feel he was army. He's very much a strong man, straight-backed. I feel that he was a strong family member. And he gives me the name of Roy. And also, I want to give you Ted as well. As he's talking to me, he's saying, always look over the rainbow. You will see your path is growing. Does it make sense? Oh, your mum was oh, right. But do you understand the gentleman I have with you, sweetheart? Because he really is telling me that you have to follow the rainbow to find you. So whatever you're searching for, follow the rainbow. Okay? Right. I just want to say as well, sweetheart, I need to give you a lovely pink rose from Mum, if that makes sense. Yeah, absolutely. It's a mum or grandma, a pink rose, because that's maternal. And just say to you, follow your dreams. Okay? So I'm going to leave that with you and say thank you for working with me. Okay. Becky Wright. Becky Wright. Oh, hello. I'm going to give you one of my romance cards. And you have got heart-to-heart conversations. And if you can see, the angel is whispering in her lover's ear. And it says, I honestly discuss your feelings with each other. It says, honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Maybe your relationship is a bit wonky at the minute and you need to talk things out. Well, I want to say everything will come right as long as you can talk it out. Heart to heart, let's look at where your life is going at this moment. And I just feel at the moment, you just need, just for a moment, that everything will sort itself out. Okay, Becky? So heart to heart conversations. So maybe time to take back what you own yourself. Sweetheart, I want to say to you, heartache. Somebody who had passed over with a heart problem, and I feel this is a gentleman. He's just placed his hand here, and I know that this was a heart problem. I'm given Tom and George. I know there's lots going on with you at the moment, but I know that this gentleman is very much a person that loved you to pieces. I want to say dad or granddad, but I know that he did have a heart problem. He's standing looking out towards water. I feel he loved the sea because I'm seeing him by the sea. You understand the name of Earl, Earl, because I want to give you that, Earl. And you also understand a lady that stands at 5'1". I know that she would have been a mum or grandma. She's given me the name of Pamela, and she was known as Pammy. And also, I want to give you, again, Margaret as well. This lady, although she's little, she had a big heart. And I know there's a lot going with you, Becky. It's your dad, is it, sweetheart? Becky, you have to stand your ground in a situation. Just remember that. Your mum was Margaret. Was she 5'1", 5'2", or was this your grandma? But she said, I had to say to you, stand your ground. You will get there. Also, I have to give you March for an anniversary and also September. And I want to give you some beautiful chrysanthemums for September. So I know there's lots and lots of love coming to you from the spirit world. But just take a lot of time for yourself. All right? Okay, I'm going to leave that with you and say thank you for working with me. Right, Rhonda Rini Lawrence Galvin, let's talk to you. I'm going to choose you a flower card. So let's see which comes. Rhonda, I am talking to you. Oh, come on. Right, you've got the Ragged Robin. You can see it's such a beautiful, pretty flower. And I know as I look at this flower, it is you. You like to stand tall. You like to show your feelings. And I know at the end of the day, this is what you need at the moment. And the Ragged Robin says, I trust and believe in the angelic realms. And I feel you do. But I just feel at the moment, Rhonda, you have to stand your ground in a situation that's happening around you at the moment. It's time to speak out. Use your gifts. People always expect you to be there to do things for them, but you have to say no. That is a little word, no, when you have to remember to say no. I know that they will always come around you and they will try and get over the top of you, but I just feel you have to just stand your ground. I know as well, sweetheart, that you just want to take a back seat on that situation, but you can't always take a back seat. You have, as I said, you have to stand your ground. I know with what's happening around you at the moment, there is a situation that has come up out of nothing. And whether it's to do with a brother or it's to do with a friend, a male friend, because I know about you're the helper that helps others. Oh, I always help people. But I know that you just need just to take that step back a bit. All right. I'm told to say your lips are sealed because you keep quite a lot inside. You are what we call the spiritual healer by the listening ear. Sweetheart, I do have a lady with you, and this lady, she comes forward. I feel a friend. We lost a friend, a good friend, to cancer. And she comes forward just to say to you, you know, I am with you every step of the way. Sweetheart, I want to give you Jill or Jillian. And I also want to give you as well Maggie. This lady who is with you, she left before her time. And she also gives me Linda. So these are all around you, sweetheart. Okay. I've just been told to say to you, stick to your guns. Always remember the spirit world are around you. They will give you guidance when you need it. But one of the best things is to find you again. All right. You asked for a general reading, and this is the general reading I'm giving you. But I just feel your life is an open book, but I need you just to close that book and don't let people see how far you are, love. All right. But I know as well, take time for you. I've asked for something for you, and your friend has just given you a lovely red tulip. And that tulip to me says positivity and love. All right. So I'm going to leave that with you and say thank you for working with me, sweetheart. Right, let's have a look. Catherine Newkirk, please. Catherine, you've got unrequited love. Are you hankering after somebody at the moment? Because this is what is just making me feel, and I'm smiling to myself. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So, Catherine, have you had a relationship where you quite fancied the person and then you thought later, nah, don't want that? Because this is what this is saying about having a crush and having that crush and knowing that you know this is going back, sweetheart, but the crush is is there. So just remember that you have a life to live, and whether you can find someone that will be a beautiful person that you need for yourself, don't take second best. And that's what you're being told. Don't take second best. Sweetheart, I have a lady with you, and this lady's glasses, grey hair, big smile on her face, wearing a grey cardigan, and she is just arranging flowers in a vase. And I can see she's got daffodils, tulips, and an iris. And I feel this is either a mother or a grandmother as she comes forward. I feel she was a strong lady. She would always be talking, and she would often talk you know, about things that she was interested in. No, I'm not saying you were, sweetheart. I'm saying here that it is just saying to you that unrequited love, maybe somebody fancied you and you thought, nah, like that. That's what I'm saying. It's not anything to do with you, but it's somebody that fancied you, and then you said, I'm not interested. Yeah, so that's fine. Yeah, oh, you understand? That's fine. That's what I was saying. But do you understand the lady I have with you? She's very much a lady, and she was a lady, but I'm seeing her smiling. And I know that when she was on the earth plane, she loved you. I'm not sure whether it's your nana or your mum, but this lady's got grey hair, glasses, big smile on her face, loved daffodils, tulips, and she's also shown me an iris. So, a name of iris, or the iris is important, but it's also, she's just telling me that she loved you to pieces, and she said that you are a stubborn person, but you will know how far you've come in this life. I do feel that you need a circle to help you to develop. I also feel as well that you need just a lot to do. Your pathway is there, but you need a circle to help you to move forward. But as I say, some of the things, that you get in life are not always free. And I feel freedom comes at a price sometimes. As the lady's sitting down at the table, a gentleman's just come in, not got a lot of hair on his head. Actually, it's quite bald. And I feel this is her husband. And I know he's talking to me as though, he's just told your grandma to make him a cup of tea. And she's got up and went to make him one. Do you know what? It is a lovely feeling to see these two together, because although she's making him his cup of tea, she just winked at me. She said, it's to keep the peace. So I know this is just a bit of fun for you. She said just to say to you, watch where the next few months sees different things happening around you. The gentleman is sitting at the table drinking his tea now, or coffee, whatever she's made him. And she just made him some cheese on toast as well. So that must have been a favourite of yours as a child, and also of his. Okay, I've asked for something special for you, and I've been given a beautiful swan, and it's an ornament, and you must know where your grandma had the ornament of a swan. So I'm going to leave that with you, Catherine, and just remember, you don't have to take second best. All right, sweetheart? Okay, I'm going to leave that with you. Say thank you. Right, can I talk to Sarah Batchelor, please? Hi, Sarah. I'm giving you a flower card, and I'm going to give you this beautiful mallow. Isn't that a beautiful colour? It's a beautiful pinky purple. And it says, I approach my daily routine with passion. I feel you need to just take yourself into a quiet space, because I feel as though life is just getting you so that you're gripping your hands, and I need a bit of peace and quiet for you. Sweetheart, everything seems to have come round, and it's like full circle. And the more you've tried to understand your own feelings, sometimes it makes you feel as though everything has seemed to be on top of you. But I know once you can start to ask for healing for yourself, and then you'll see where the discrepancies are in your life at the moment. You understand that, Sarah? Because I just know with you at the moment, you just need to stop, look, and listen. Let's see how far you have come, because you do give so much to others, and I feel that you have to give it back to you. Yeah? Sweetheart, I've got a gentleman here for you, and this gentleman is about 5'8" in height. He's got a cap on. He's out in his garden. He's weeding and he's getting his flowers all sorted. I feel very much a granddad or a father, but he was such a lovely fellow when he was on the earth plane. He's saying that you, as a little girl, would have always been around him, because he always used to make you laugh, and he used to lift you up and throw you in the air, and he would just be a lovely gentleman. He also had polo mints in his pocket, because he's just took a polo mint out and shoved it in his mouth. So you would have, the polo mints. He's saying here, your strength comes from your family. Take that on board, especially what I've just said. Take it on board and show yourself you are strong. As the gentleman walks away, I've got a lady with you, and she's following with him. She gives me the name of Gladys. I don't know whether Gladys is her name or you understand the name of Gladys, but I have to give you that. She said to say, you have got all the love. Oh, right. That's why the lady come, because she's patting you on the back. So that was you. Oh, right. That is so strange, because I just saw the mint come flying out of your mouth. Oh, so Gladys was the lady that come and got the mint out. So that's fine. So I know where we are now. So this lady is telling me that you were always following your granddad everywhere. And I feel this lady had come in to visit and she heard you choking, and this is what she's saying. But I do have a lady with you, and I feel this lady is your grandma as she comes forward. Very pink-cheeked. Oh, so you just said about whacking your back then. So whoever it was that got it out, she just said about it. But Gladys was the name I was given. And also I was given Anne and also Janet. So I know they're there with you, Sarah. Okay, I've got this other lady with you. And this lady, she comes forward, I want to say is either mum or grandma. She's a small lady, pink cheeks, loved to be outside in a garden, absolutely loved it. And I can see her with the daffodils and the crocuses. She would always be trimming things back, and she's just showing me that. Sweetheart, she's just given me the names of Dot and also Peggy, so I know they're connected around you as well. She said, sweetheart, you're not pregnant, are you? Because she's just given me new life around you. So if it's not you, there's somebody very close that was right. I'm showing a baby, and I know there's a baby coming because I can see. Okay, is there somebody around you that's pregnant at the moment then? Because I'm seeing a baby boy, and I know there's a baby boy. So watch where somebody says they're pregnant then, because it is a baby boy. Oh, you have. That's fine. So I've just been seeing the baby boy because I saw somebody knitting, and I think it's your grandma knitting booties and also a little matinee jacket. So I'm seeing that because she was very old-fashioned in her ways. But I just saw the child, and I know the child will be well. I promise. Okay. Your grandma said no limits. No limits. Stop worrying about it. You'll get there. All right? Right, I've asked for something special for you, and I am given a cucumber sandwich. God knows why, but I'm giving you a cucumber sandwich. Any reason why I want to give you a cucumber sandwich? Well, I've given you anyway. I'm giving you that now, okay? And say thank you for working with me. Right, Lynn Cease, can I talk to you, please? Right, I'm choosing you one of my romance angel cards, and this is passion. And the card says, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So maybe on this Valentine's Day, to take hold of your lover or whoever it is and just say, I love you. Because that is what I'm feeling, is the passionate side of you. Lynn, there is a lot going on in your life. And I know there is so much love coming to you from the spirit world. I know with you that you just need to spread your wings a bit. Maybe a new job or a new avenue to follow, but they're just saying, spread your wings. I know with you, sweetheart, that you just need just to follow your dreams. I know your voice, and you've been hearing voices, or there's something there that is helping you. I have a lady with you, and this lady is about 5'3", 5'4" in height. She gives me the name of Evelyn or Eve or Eva, but that's what I got with her. I feel that she was very much a lady that loved to be out in her garden. I feel it's because it is springtime, because I'm seeing snowdrops and also celandines and violets and lilies of the valley. Oh, there's a new job coming, sweetheart. Watch it. Watch for it. It'll be especially for you, because this is what the lady's saying. Because I'm given also lilies for you and the name of Lily. And I know this lady who's with you. She said, don't put a damper on things. Just look to where your new wings, when you open your wings, you will find exactly what you're looking for. Maybe you just need for a few minutes just to sit and say to yourself, I am ready to take my next step. I will find my absolute perfect job and you will get it. Promise you. Okay? Oh dear. Okay. You understand Janice, please, the name Janice. And also, I want to give you William or Bill or Billy. And I also have a gentleman with you. And this gentleman who comes forward, he was a handyman. And I know that when he was on the earth plane, he would always be busy, busy, busy. He's showing me life in general is part and parcel of what you have to do. You have to show yourself that you are ready to take your next step. And as I said to you about spreading your wings, this gentleman is saying to you, hi, Margaret Pearson, nice to see you on here. I'm just seeing that you have, just for a few moments, to stop, look, and listen. There is, I want to say, sweetheart, getting ready for your next step. You will receive it in its own time. Okay? Right. I've asked for something special for you, and I've been given lilac for you. Oh, you're welcome. And okay, it's now 5 o'clock. I hope all of you can take a little bit of love and healing that comes from this hour of mediumship. I know at the end of the day, everybody can take a little bit of everything, but I send love on this Valentine's Day. I will be back on Sunday at 3 o'clock. I don't know what cards I'll use, but I'll find something nice for you all. So until Sunday, God bless you all. And yes, Wayne, I am fine, thank you. Just a bit tired. So good night, everybody. God bless. And now, look, come and see Sarah McGeechee, because she is a wonderful medium as well, and she's on a 7. All right, everybody. So I'm leaving now. So good night. God bless.